first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go on a snow day at Lambeau. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Going to go right back to Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Jaden Reed on the return for the Pack. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Set.
We'll go play action with Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Steal! Chest steal! Let's go now! Hut!
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the double.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yellow, 22, tails green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Crump. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Got it.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Down.
From the gun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Okay, right.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Block 40, 6, mega. Ready, ready.
Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Derrick Henry inside the 30. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. At touchdown number 19 on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions, the only burst is from the clouds. Slow it up, just a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Set.
Love to throw. Going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Return it. Thirteen. You.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. A big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Henry. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard run.
On the ready. Low check. Ready, ready. 30, hey, go steal. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Yellow. Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd and a yard.
Come on, ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 6, black 40. Ready?
To throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Drill green. Here we go.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A 47-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Packers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The design run here with Jackson. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Baltimore.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. The Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this fourth down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my face.
Black Ultra. Set hut. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Steel. Black. Set hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one, up top for Dobbs. And this will be incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
10 black. 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
On the set.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60, ready.
To throw is Love. Out wide, it's Dobbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. You can't ask for much horn. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now on second down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third and 5.
Six. Mega. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It's not. It's not. Yo.
Now, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. Hey, report.
Back to throw, Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Edgerrin Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 54 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open up a 17-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
Okay, right.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ultra. Let's go. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green.
From the gun, it's Love. Back on too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Steel, black. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Wade Walker in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Second down, Jackson. For the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens extend to a 24-3 lead.
Packers 3.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Smash! Smash! Let's go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Ready. 50. Green.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now he'll run. Lamar Jackson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Packers 10.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Ready, set, cut.
Now Jacobs. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. 80 yards as the snow intensifies.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's cut.
Go play action with Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Blue 32. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long. Jackson trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Set, go! 70 Lions!
They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
38. Packers 10.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Check, man. Come on, set. Red, 38. Set, go.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's second and 2.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Packers set to kick this one away.
For the Packers.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. Here's second and 9.
60
Bison, 60 Bison.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They were able to handle the elements. They're going to wind up victorious here in the snow. So that'll just about do it for Greg.